Thomas Sankara and Blaise Compaoré. Two names etched in the history of Burkina Faso, but their story starts long before the revolution, long before the tragedy. It begins with a friendship, a brotherhood forged in childhood. They grew up together, almost like brothers. Compaoré's own family, touched by hardship, found solace in the Sankara household. They shared meals, stories, dreams, a bond unbreakable it seemed. As they matured, their paths diverged, yet their connection remained. Sankara, the fiery idealist, drawn to the military. Compaoré, more reserved, followed. Their destinies intertwined, their lives on a collision course with history. Little did they know, this friendship, this brotherhood, would be tested. Tested by ambition, by power, by the whispers of foreign influence. A tragedy was brewing, masked by smiles and promises. Sankara, a man of the people, ascended to power. He envisioned a Burkina Faso free from colonial shackles, a beacon of African self-reliance. Compaoré, his trusted confidant, stood by his side, but whispers began to circulate. Warnings from allies, from foreign intelligence. They spoke of Compaoré's growing ambition, his clandestine meetings, his susceptibility to outside influence. Could it be true? Sankara, blinded by trust, refused to believe. He dismissed the warnings as attempts to sow discord. His friend, his brother, betray him? Unthinkable. Sankara's faith in Compaoré was absolute, a fatal miscalculation. The whispers, once ignored, would soon turn into screams, screams of betrayal, screams of gunfire. October 15, 1987, a day that scarred Burkina Faso forever. The unthinkable happened. Compaoré, fueled by promises of power and wealth, orchestrated a coup. Sankara, betrayed by his closest friend, was assassinated. The revolution was silenced. Sankara's dream shattered. Burkina Faso plunged into an era of uncertainty and fear. Compaoré, the man who once stood in Sankara's shadow, now bathed in the blood of his betrayal. France, eager to maintain its grip on its former colony, played a shadowy role. They saw Sankara as a threat, his revolutionary zeal an obstacle to their interests. Compaoré, malleable and ambitious, proved a willing pawn. The price of betrayal, power, wealth, and the heavy cloak of guilt, forever stained with the blood of a friend, a brother, a visionary. Compaoré's reign lasted 27 years, years marked by oppression, corruption, and a systematic dismantling of Sankara's legacy. But the memory of Sankara, the slain hero, refused to die. Then, in 2014, the winds of change swept across Burkina Faso. Mass protests erupted, demanding an end to Compaoré's rule. The people, inspired by Sankara's memory, rose up. Compaoré fled, seeking refuge in a foreign land. His rule was over, his legacy forever tied to the betrayal of his friend. Sankara, though physically gone, lived on in the hearts of his people. Even in death, Sankara's impact reverberates. His ideas, his vision for a self-reliant Africa, continue to inspire. He reminds us that true friendship cannot exist without trust, and that betrayal, like a venomous snake, can strike even the purest of hearts.